Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Wasilkamilbey, and we are Shamstoppers. This is the winner's circle. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the greatest channels on YouTube. I'd like to thank the Almighty Creator, subscribers, Kish, all the niggas that's down, all the alpha males, all the obedient women out here who ain't betraying their man, who being obedient. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mean you going to fetch a stick like a dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Title of this video, She Understands War, You Don't. She understands war, and you don't. Now look at this couple right here. What's odd about this couple? Huh? Ain't nothing odd about this couple. You know what I'm saying? His money matches her face, but not her attitude. I'm gonna say it again. His money matches her face, but not her attitude. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about Cameron Garnett, how his girlfriend, ex-wife, understands war, but he didn't. This dude played in the league for what, 21 years? You know what I'm saying? And she gonna file for something first. This what happens. She said, hey, I'm gonna stick with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Take this ride his coattail. And see how much I can get. Build how much income I can build when I divorce this nigga. Cause I already got it in my mind. So I'm Delilah. So he already bald head. The job is already done. He ain't got no hair. All I gotta do is wait for 14 years. And there it is, because she understands war and you don't. She really do. She understands war. Fellas, you gotta understand, your baby mama understands war. Cause you know why? She's with them on no good hoes. Good, I put him on child support. I won't let them talk to me like that. And it's always the bitches that's either with a beta male or who ain't got nobody. Can I get an amen? Huh? That's the truth. What can you do with a pretty face? I'd rather have a pretty face and a pretty attitude. It's gotta match. Her attitude has gotta match that face. If that shit don't line up, fellas, you in for a war. That's why she understands war and you don't. You know what I'm saying? Let's read this shit. Cameron Garnett is going to be riding solo, which he don't know. He was always solo from the get-go. Because the only thing this woman did was cheerlead while he went out there and bust his ass and make that money. Because she understood the war. Hey, he finna get his NBA pension and I'm finna ride that shit. The former NBA star's wife has filed for divorce after 14 years of marriage. 14 years of marriage. 14 years of a business meeting. So she said, hey, nigga, you ain't in the NBA no more, nigga. I can't do nothing with your used up ass. So, hey, I'm finna void this contract as well. This marriage business partnership as well. Because you know why? We not going out of town to get free meals. We not finna stay in these big hotels no more. Because this bitch understands war and you don't. Because the war is on your wallet. She understands war and you don't. Right? Just like you got niggas that claim they got off of child support, but they baby mama has their little nuts in her hand. I don't pay child support. I'm not finna pay for a woman to be a mother. I'm not finna beg no woman to stop me from going to jail. I'm not finna do it. because I wasn't raised that way. I wasn't raised to be a lady boy or a beta male. Okay? According to new legal docs, Brandy Padilla filed the divorce papers Thursday in LA. She filed. So when she went to file that paperwork, she just declared war on this dude's wallet. Right? That's what she did. Padilla reportedly lists inconsolable differences as the reason for their split. And what are those reasons? Shit, Kevin ain't, he probably don't want to be hitting it no more because he done gave his heart to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? She probably don't find him attractive no more because she was only attractive to his pocketbook because she understands war and this nigga didn't. Fellas, it's about money, sex, and drugs, okay? If your woman ain't with you, if this bitch ain't get with you because you didn't have no money and she wanted to be with you, so she wanted to build something, then you got something. But I'm gonna tell you something. Bitches that do this are some sorry, low down, skanky asshole, no good son of a bitches. You hear me? A bitch that put a nigga on child support is a low down, dirty, dog stanky bitch. That goes for any bitch. And any pussy ass nigga turn around and get a woman on child support because the bitch was a nasty hoe out there. She disgusting, she won't clean, she won't do nothing. That's the reason why niggas went in them child support instances. It ain't cause of that. It ain't cause of all that other shit. It's because the bitch is disgusting. If you ever been to jail behind this hoe that you laid up with, that you didn't even beat, that you sit up here and took her out, met your family, and she go around and do that shit, she's a low down dirty bitch. I ain't got no love for no stanky ass hoe. Fuck them. And this is not hate speech. Hate speech is when she go down there and put your shit up and tell them people to lock your ass up because she wants you to be her hoe to give her some more money because she understands war and you do not. The couple dated for a long time before trying to knot back in July 24th. The couple dated for a long time before tying the knot back in 2004. They dated. So what that means, dating means fucking. That's all dating is fucking. You testing that pussy. You testing the waters. You seeing is it gonna be the same every night, day in, day out, that she gonna continue to suck you up. Day in and day out the same way when you met her. That shit wears out. That's what this relationship was around, sex, not success. There's a fucking difference. Can I get an amen? Fella, so if you ain't meet no woman that got her shit together, high class woman, ain't about that bullshit, putting people in her business, third parties, hey, then you got some. But if you ain't meet no woman like that, you ain't got shit, nigga. But a low down, dirty, stanky ass bitch. They have 2 daughters together, ages 10 and 5. So what this bitch is doing, she gonna raise her daughters. Oh, your daddy ain't no good, and they gonna try to bring another dude in front of his daughters. No. Fellas, newsflash. If you in your child's life, your seed's life, and a bitch trying to do some dirty shit, get custody of your children. You got the right to control your children. There's plenty more pussy out here. There's over billions of pussy, okay? And I guarantee out of this billions, at least about 4 or 5 of them will lick your dirty drawers. Stop listening to these fucking losers on YouTube. These fucking Charles Barkley motherfuckers talking about a championship but they ain't never won now. Brandy's reportedly asking for physical custody. See, the bitch asking. She's asking. She's asking. Because she don't have no power to demand or to take. So that's why the bitch always asking. Because she always asking for something. She's asking for money. That's why, look at that. She's asking. And she's seeking spousal support. AKA alimony. So this bitch is asking for an allowance. Because she's a child in the mind. She's the minority. But he is acting like the minority as well. Because she understands war, but he don't. Garnett retired from the NBA in 2016 in September after 21 seasons, an MVP award, and a championship with the Celtics in 2008. Phil, I'm going to tell you something. Don't listen to people who ain't won no championship, who ain't won no court case. You're wasting your time. You're listening to Charles Barkley. I don't know why the fuck do they got this nigga up on there. There ought to be a rule. If you ain't win no ring, you can't. We don't want to hear your commentary. Because you ain't got no experience, player. We are winners, okay? KG entered the NBA straight out of high school and had a Hall of Fame worthy career. I remember when he entered in there. Because I was in high school the year he was in high school. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Y'all up here letting these hoes declare war on you. Won't you start declaring war back? Take their ass to court. Do that for a change. Because she gonna run down there before you. She use it. Better yet, beat the bitch to a punch. Make her sign a contract. This is the most hated alpha male channel. You know what I'm saying? They know what time it is. We got proof. We do all that shit. Because you know why we win over here? Because we understand war. And the bitches we deal with don't. How about that? I won't ever let a bitch pimp me. That's what y'all need to do tonight. Get in the mirror and go look at your God self and say, hey, I ain't finna let no bitch pimp me no more from day forward, is what I say. If she don't serve you, she don't deserve you. You hear me? You hear me, fellas? Because we ain't no fucking guys over here. We not creatures. They are, because they bleed for 7 days and live. And can I get an amen? Huh? Because that pussy you put your seed into is the ground. And she gives you that produce in 9 to 8 to 7 months, depending how fertile and good you done sowed your seed into that ground. Fellas, she understands war and you do not. You hear me? We're going to have us some education. We bringing education back for y'all. We're going to give y'all some real education because we do more. Way more. Way more proof. Stop letting women talk back to you, fellas. Check that shit at the fucking door. Check it. All them old bitch ass friends with them, her bitch ass friends, them fucked up comments. Check that shit at the door too. I'm gonna tell you something. When a woman know you something, when she got something, she don't want you around her friends. Man, we giving you the game. You know what I'm saying? Game recognize game. These bitches ain't no good. They ain't no fucking good nowadays. It's all about money. And we gonna do a video about she is envious of you. And these women are jealous of you, fellas. You don't see it that you the fucking prize? You gotta pump and dump and give her energy. That takes energy. And then some hoes, a lot of hoes, they complain about you riding the dick. It's a requirement for a woman to ride my dick. I'm not doing no more work. I'm not gonna do it. For what? For what? Think about it, fellas. If you doing all the work, what are you getting in return? I'm gonna tell you what you get in return. You're gonna be tired, you're going to bed, you're gonna give her energy, she gonna be up roaming through your shit, seeing what the fuck you got going through your phone. She understands war, nigga, and you don't. Make her ride you till she can't no more, till she go to sleep first, nigga. That's what you do. This is some real life pimp, God, alpha type shit, nigga. Y'all put a bitch in check and put these motherfuckers that she go down to go beg for service. You put they motherfucking asses in check too. Don't leave no goddamn stone unturned. Can't do nothing with no fucking beautiful face. You can't go down there and tell your rent man, hey, I got this beautiful bitch. Can you let me off and just look at her and let that pay for the rent? Man, he gonna have an eviction notice for your crazy ass coming down there and bringing that bitch down there. He don't give a fuck about that. Especially if the bitch put on makeup, she trying to hide something. Because she understands war and you don't. You know what I'm saying? Look at her. Look at that shit. She filed first. She declared war first. Yes. She declared war on this nigga. She didn't love him because it was about love. They wouldn't be getting, she wouldn't have filed for a divorce. Am I right? Think about that. Everybody want a victory, you know what I'm saying, winning in child support, but y'all don't do no work. Ooh, man, when I say you got to put in some work, you just don't know. A lot of y'all don't know. I mean, y'all gonna get experimented on. You know, there's a lot of guys out here experimenting on people. You know. I don't say no names. I ain't saying nothing. But she understands war, but you don't. That's all I know, and that's all I see. She was a low down. I'm telling you, fellas, if you had a bitch that filed divorce first, she was a low down, dirty bitch when you got that hoe. She ain't no good. You out in the dog house, outhouse, you out here hustling. You been hustling for so long, now you doing extra hustling. To keep yourself from going out on the street while this bitch living in your house. Boy, that's some cold shit. And then the bitch getting the money from you and she talking shit to you. Boy, that's some cold, diabolical shit. Man. If I'm paying some money, man, I'm getting my dick sucked. We having orgies with girl cousins and all that old shit. No, but I know some of you guys, the Lady Boy channel, that ain't in y'all DNA over there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just bitch niggas. I mean, it is what it is. You know. Whining and complaining ain't gonna get nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna have some education. I'm about to wind down. We're gonna have some good education. Y'all gonna be like, fuck, nigga. Like I've been saying before, this is the greatest channel on YouTube. You really gonna say it after this education, we're gonna come with it. We're gonna come hard with it this time. I said I wasn't gonna do no more, but I said, no, we got a lot of, not a lot. Just got a phony ass nigga out there, you know what I'm saying? Lady boy. You know. So, fellas, remember. She understands war and you don't. Peace.